Question 4. We have 4 minus 3x divided by 2x plus 4. And we want to look at when 4 minus 3x is equal to 0. Okay. And we also want to look at when 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. So I want to get rid of the 4, so I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. And so I have negative 3x is equal to negative 4. Then I'm going to divide both sides by negative 3. That gives me 4/3. Here I have 2x plus 4 equals 0, so I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. And that gives me 2x equals negative 4. Then I'm going to divide both sides by 2, so x is equal to negative 2. All right, I'm going to put these on my number line. Here's the negative 2, here's the 4/3. Okay, 2 has to come first because it's smaller. Okay, it's negative and this guy's positive, so definitely this is smaller. Now I'm looking at the region just to the left of negative 2, so alright, so everything less than negative 2, so from negative 2, not including negative 2, all the way down to negative infinity. Okay, and then we're looking at the region equal to, or the point equal to negative 2. We're looking at the region between negative 2 and 4/3, and then we're looking at 4/3, and then we're looking at the region greater than 4/3. Alright, so we're going to plot that in a chart. The values of x, and then the numerator, 4 minus 3x, the denominator, 2x plus 4, and the whole thing together, the rational expression. So 4 minus 3x divided by 2x plus 4. All right, so we're talking about the region less than 2, which we've colored pink up here, the region equal to 2, which I've colored yellow over here, the region region between negative 2 and 4/3 is right here, and I've colored that green, and the region equal to 4/3, I've colored that blue, and the region greater than 4/3, I've colored that purple. Okay, so what's the sign of 4 minus 3x when x is less than 2, less than negative 2? For example, when x is negative 3, we get 4 minus 3 times negative 3 is plus 9. 4 plus 9 is 13, which is positive. When x is equal to negative 2, 3 times negative 2 is plus 6. 4 plus 6 is 10, which is positive. And here, when x is between negative 2 and 4/3, for example, when x is 0, 4 minus 3 times 0 is just 4, which is still positive. When x is equal to 4/3, 4 take away 3 times 4/3, the 3's cancel, and we're left with 4. So 4 minus 4 is 0. Okay, when x is greater than 4/3, for example, now 4/3 is 1 1/3, right? So when x is 2, for example, so we have 3 times 2 is 6, negative 6, 4 minus 6 is negative 2, so the result is negative. Okay, over here, 2x plus 4. When x is less than negative 2, for example, when it's negative 3, 2 times negative 3 is negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2, which is negative. When x is equal to negative 2, we have 2 times negative 2 is negative 4 plus 4 is 0. When x is between negative 2 and 4/3, anywhere in here, which I'm going to pick 0. So when x is equal to 0, 2 times 0 plus 4 is 4, which is positive. When x is equal to 4/3, 2 times 4/3, now so that becomes like 8/3 plus 4, so 4 and 8/3, which is positive. Okay, and then when x is greater than 4/3, like when x is equal to 2, for example, so 2 times 2 is 4 plus 4 is 8, still positive. Okay, so then for the whole rational expression, we have a positive divided by negative when x is less than negative 2, so that's negative. When x is equal to negative 2, we have positive divided by 0. Division by 0 is undefined. Here we have positive divided by positive, which is positive. And then here we have 0 divided by a positive, which is going to be 0. Here we have a negative divided by positive, which is negative. I'm going to transpose these guys up here. So negative, undefined, positive, 0, and negative. And we're looking at when is this less than or equal to 0. It's less than 0 here. Okay, it's equal to 0 when x is 4/3. And there we go. And it's less than 0, it's negative, when the x is greater than 4/3. Okay, so we just have to write that. So negative infinity up to 2, unaccepting. And then from this point here, from 4/3 inclusive all the way to positive infinity. Okay, and then we put a union between them, and that's it. Okay, here's your final answer. Have a good night.